Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Anthony's going to answer some questions. Got about 15 minutes. You can raise your hand in the chat function, raise your hand in the chat function, or put a message in the chat, and I'll call on you when I'm ready. And then we can start first. First question will be from Tom Hall. When you're ready.
Hi, Anthony. Just wondering, I know a lot of the analysts have been talking about your skills as a scorer. I wonder if you'd like to describe what other skills you bring and if you've added anything to that skill set during the hiatus.
I feel like other skills that I bring is probably a lot of people don't think I can play defense, but I feel like I'm a really good defensive player. So I feel like that's another skill that I bring to the team.
Great. Is there anything that you've added during the break that we might have not seen in the college film?
Okay. You say what?
Sorry, is there anything that you might have added to those skills during the hiatus?
Oh yeah. My catching and shooting ability. Okay. I've improved that a lot. I feel like, yeah.
Thank you.
Rick Bunnell, when you're ready.
Anthony, I understand that Michael Jordan was at one of your workouts. I wondered what that was like for you, and I'm also kind of curious how much interaction you've had with the Hornets.
It was crazy. You gotta close that mic. I can't even hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh yeah, it was crazy that he came to the gym. It was just shocking. It was like, that's crazy. That's Michael Jordan. But as far as like any further conversations, I haven't talked to them since they came out. I think.
What would you think about playing with the Hornets?
I mean, it'll be a dream come true. Like if they draft me, it'll be a dream come true no matter who I play for. I feel like.
Thanks.
Next question, Ian Begley, when you're ready.
Anthony, thanks for doing this. I'm sorry, I joined a little late, so you may have been asked this already, but could you say who you have worked out in front of already or plan schedule, if you have other workouts scheduled before the draft?
I worked out for the Warriors, the Timberwolves, and Charlotte. Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Dan Wojcicki, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, Dan Wojcicki with the LA Times. Kind of two questions. What's it been like to have to wait for this draft moment through this pandemic? And then I think secondly, you talked about kind of the defensive part of the game, but if you could just describe what you think you bring to the table offensively to the team that drafts you.
The first question was what? Can you give them to me one at a time?
Yeah, no problem. What was it like, or what's it been like to have to wait for this moment? I mean, the draft was supposed to be in June, which feels like 50 months ago. What's it been like having to wait through this process?
I feel like it was better for me. I haven't complained. I haven't, tripped about it at all. I just felt like it was better for me because it's more time for me to get better and get ready for the NBA. So, I mean, it was good to me. And I feel like you said my offensive abilities that I bring to a team. I just feel like I can score the ball. I feel like my playmaking ability is underrated. So I feel like those two things help a team tremendously.
John Krasinski, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, John in Minnesota here. Thanks for doing this. Just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on the interviews that you've done with coaches and executives. What are you kind of trying to show these guys about your personality and things like that in these conversations as you're talking about potentially joining some of these teams?
I just want to show them that I'm a great kid off the court. Like I'm always smiling, I'm always happy, and I'm just a good spirit. I'm kind-hearted and I'm just competitive. I'm ready to go, and I'll just be happy with where I fall.
The next question from Anthony Slater, when you're ready.
Yeah, what was the Warriors interview like for you? I know it was Bob Myers, Steve Kerr was down there in Miami. Can you hear me?
You guys said again. You cut out at the end.
Yeah. What was the Warriors workout like for you down in Miami? I know Steve Kerr, Bob Myers were there.
In Miami?
Yeah, where they work when the Warriors worked out with you. What was that like?
I worked out in Atlanta. I didn't work out in Miami.
Oh, okay, my fault. In Atlanta.
Who worked out in Miami?
What was the workout with the Warriors like?
I mean, it was a good workout. I mean, it was a learning lesson. I learned a lot from the workout. I feel like that workout changed my mindset. So that was a great workout.
What about it changed your mindset?
Just the advice that they gave me. The advice that they gave me, I feel like it changed my mindset.
Next question, Kevin O'Connor, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, you mentioned earlier you feel like you're a really good defender, and that's an underrated skill for you. And obviously, with your size and speed and athleticism, you can be very versatile in today's NBA. One of the knocks from teams on you is sometimes like inconsistent effort on that end of the floor. So I guess I'm wondering for you, like, how much do you feel like your offensive workload at Georgia impacted your effort? And what do you tell teams when they might question you on that effort level and how you can bring it more consistently in the NBA?
I'm not gonna blame my offensive stuff on my not bringing effort to the defensive end. I would just say it was just lack of not being locked in, and I feel like I've changed that tremendously.
How do you change that tremendously?
Just being focused, like during the whole workout, just staying focused, like not getting off track, just being focused throughout the whole workout.
Next question from Sarah Todd, when you're ready.
You said that, being drafted obviously would be a dream come true. I'm wondering, is that dream sort of a little bit different, or do you feel like there's going to be any sort of disappointment? You're not going to be able to walk across the stage and, shake the commissioner's hand, and it's not the same kind of draft that maybe you dreamed of?
I mean, to me, I'm the type of kid, no matter if I walk across the stage, no matter if it's on camera, no matter what the draft is, I'm going to be excited. It's going to still be a dream come true. I treat it as if I'm walking across the stage because my name's still getting called and I'm going to play for a team, and my last name is on the back of a jersey, so it don't really matter to me.
Zach Braziller, when you're ready.
Anthony, I know you said you've used this extra time just to get better, but what has this process been like? I mean, you haven't played since March. We're now in November. I mean, this is something, obviously a long, long wait. I mean, what has this time been like?
It's been fun. Like I said, I've just been getting better. So I don't really care about how long it's been. I wouldn't care if it was longer because I just feel like I'm just getting better day in, day out. So I don't really think about the time frame. I just think about getting better every day. What
do you think the draft is going to be like? There's been talk that it's a weaker draft than past years. What is your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't really get into stuff like that. I don't really see the media or the politics and stuff like that. Like I said, I just get better every day, and I just go wherever I fall. I just thank God and just, like I said, get better.
Our next question from Spencer Davies, when you're ready.
Hi, Anthony. I'm sure you're aware of this, but Dwayne Wade tweeted out that he thinks that you could possibly be better than him. I'm just wondering your reaction to that statement and what that would mean for you, just because it's somebody, obviously, that you probably grew up watching.
Honestly, I'm not on Twitter, so I didn't see it until other people actually screenshot it and sent it to me. But it was, it brought a smile to my face to see somebody that great would say something like that. So yeah, I was happy.
What do you foresee your biggest challenge being translating to the next level, and then and that the opposite too? What do you think is going to easily translate to the NBA?
I feel like my eating habits is going to be my the hardest thing, and then the easiest thing I feel like just basketball wise. Just at the end of the day, it's just basketball. So just go out there and just do what you do, and it'll be easy.
Our next question from James Ham, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony. I'm wondering, the workout you had with the Warriors, you said that it changed your mindset. How did it change your mindset, and how do you think you would fit with that team?
Like I said earlier, they just gave me some key advice, some key points that I needed. So I took those and ran, and I feel like I said, it just changed the way that I approach everything. And I feel like I fit that team great or any other team great due to, you know, what I bring to the table and them being able to trust me and drafting me. So I'll be blessed wherever I go.
Next question's from Mark Medina. When you're ready.
Anthony, thanks for doing this. To follow up on that, what has been your mindset during these workouts since the Warriors
won? You know, just give it your all. Just go hard. I feel like that's the most thing. Just it's not about how many shots you make in a row. Just go hard. Just go as hard as you can.
Next question from Carol Nage. When you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, I'm from Brazil. And how do you think the cancellation of March Madness impact the draft?
Cancellation of March Madness impact the draft.
I feel like it changed a lot of us players' draft stock. Like it hurt our draft stock a lot because they weren't able to see us in a big tournament. So I feel like it hurt us a lot.
Next question from Hector Ledesma. When you're ready.
Yeah, apologies for the delay there. Hey, question. I know you mentioned the three teams that you've worked out for. Have you had any kind of contact with the Spurs whatsoever?
No, not at all.
Thank you.
Next question from Chris Hine. When you're ready.
Anthony, I cover the Timberwolves. I'm wondering, what was your conversation workout like with the Timberwolves, and how did you feel with Minnesota first overall?
My workout was excellent. I feel like I had a really great workout. The conversation was great. Everything was good there, and I feel like I said earlier, I feel like I fit there just like I fit any other team. If they're gonna take the chance on me, I'm gonna go in there and give it my all.
Bailey Johnson, when you're ready for the next question.
Hey, Anthony. I'm just wondering how you think your time at Georgia prepared you for the next level.
I feel like the main thing it prepared me for was just being able to break down film and watch film. I feel like the best thing Coach Crane did for me was make me watch film more and more day by day. So I feel like that's the best thing I took from there.
Yeah, we only have time for a couple more. Cody Taylor, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, appreciate you joining us today. You mentioned earlier that the process has been fun, but you're kind of projected to go to 3 different teams. Is there any part of you that's kind of excited, like ready to get this over with, so you kind of know where you're going to start your NBA career?
Yeah, most definitely. It's crazy just seeing, like, you know, people tag you and stuff. You just seeing the 3 different teams, 3 different players who supposed to go to these teams. But like I said earlier, I don't really care about stuff like that. I'm just whatever team willing to take the chance on me. I'm just ready to go in and give my all.
We have time for one more. Rob Schaefer, when you're ready.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah.
I'm out in Chicago, so I was wondering, I know you said you hadn't worked out for him, but wondering if you've had any contact with the Bulls.
No, I haven't had any contact with the Bulls, my man.
Cool. And then just quick follow-up. You know, you mentioned the process that you kind of gone through in the layoff. I'm wondering whether it be as a player or a person or all the above, you know, how are you different now than you were the last time you suited up for Georgia?
I feel like I'm more in shape. I feel like I'm more focused. I'm ready. And just how I approach the game going to be a lot different, I feel like.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Anthony, if you could stay on for just a moment. Again, Anthony, thank you for your time, and thank you to the media for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you.